what's up with it.
Okay, Coach, you know, the folks in the dog pound, they live for games like this. Snowy conditions here at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You new to the league? I apologize in advance, man.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
I say, well, then I apologize in advance.
A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. To try again after the sack. Dalton, that's called setting the tone right away. Yes, sir. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play, Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 54 yards. Here's Dalton going deep downfield from. That's going to be caught by Ross.
Apologize in advance.
Touchdown. John Ross, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick.
Hey, man.
And they've got it. They recovered it.
It's supposed to be 4th down rules and shit, but man, you play your game.
That's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
I'm not sure. I played the commissioner and he ain't observed it, so shit, I ain't observed it.
But you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go tap first.
Mayfield hands it off to
Do your thing, man.
And he's got room. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Yeah.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Bet.
I'm ready.
Let's rock. Oh, nah, I just play the game.
That sick shit. That's crazy.
Just full control of my receiver, that's all.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Man. I've been doing that for years.
Trying to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
Yes, sir.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Nigga can't run as fast in that snow.
With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Bullet good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Nah.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Short boot taken at the 21. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He chucks him aside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. A big hitter to start the drive.
He lasted longer than the play. That's all we wanted. Yeah.
Here's Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Baker Mayfield, in all likelihood, is going to be seeing a lot of these Cincinnati Bengals in the coming years, twice a season. And he got off to a great start last year as a rookie against Cincinnati. 7 touchdown passes, no interceptions in 2 wins. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
He got a great block.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there.
We seen your game before though, so now we good. We good. We locked in. We know what you want to run. I said I've seen your game before, not maybe everything, but I've seen this scheme before, so I'm good now.
We played before?
No, I said maybe not your actual thing, but I seen your scheme.
Now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
So I'm good. So like right here, I'm looking for this.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run.
Oh, I was just a step behind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas run a lot of similar plays.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, a lot of niggas is regular
On
degular.
first down, they'll run with Chubb. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
That ain't taking nothing away from you though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that we seen enough to kind of start keying in on shit now.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Mayfield.
That's a good read though.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give it 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving it with his 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Check 43, 49, check 49, check 49. Watch the hey,
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Oh, come on, son.
He's got a little daylight. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. A run for Nick Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking,
It's a matter of time till we hurt that boy. We got injuries on
everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Check 15, check 15. Hey, alert 3, alert.
On the ground, it's Chubb.
Just a matter of time.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
That's going to lead to a 3rd
It's
down.
game. Once we get rid of the arm boy, it's game. You're going to have to show me. You're going to have to show me.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns
You
touchdown.
have to show me.
Taywan Taylor, his
I'm not.
2nd
We
touchdown
focus.
on the
We focus
season.
on
As his guys are able to regain
see him
the
filling
lead.
you out. You know,
Extra point by Seibert.
you had a big chunk of what you want to do. You know, the first 2 drives. First half just filling you out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Oh, yeah.
We'll send this one away.
Just focus right now. Just, you know, fill you out.
This is taken at the 3.
Yeah. Yeah, this is who I play with. I play with the Bengals.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton. complete.
through the
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Ping. Check 6 guys.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. It's caught. Beckham. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. A give running right is Chubb. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield down.
Okay.
And he's got another 1st down.
They playing the outs like I wanted. They playing the outs like I wanted. We'll take that.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh no, he's trying to take it away from Beckham, but he still played it. Played it with Landry. He just made a catch.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Chubb shedding the tackle. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Mixon, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19.
I'm good on the party. He ain't in the party. If he get in it, I get in it. I'm good.
It's a 1st down. Dalton, 1st and 10. Try to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with touchdown number 20 on the year as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken short. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a
you touched it right there at the 1. Yeah.
I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Hands up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
He should have ran this out. Took the ball by the half.
Let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cut. SOS.
Sponge. No.
It was Jordan Evans making the play defensively. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Third and long for Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Mayfield. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On 1st down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They run it again with Chubb. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Here we go. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Yeah. Mike,
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is
damn, we baited him.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Chubb on the counter. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Check 26. Check 26.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Hey, switch gears.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll run again with Hunt. Wiggles free. And good power running, but he's still going to be about a yard short. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mayfield looks to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Third and short yardage, Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Mayfield now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Room here to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That good for 19 and a 1st down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Chubb on 1st down, not going to go anywhere as he'll lose 3 on that one. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Good yards there on the run, and now third down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The Browns on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4.
Here I come again. Hatch it. Safety's creeping. Shift. Check 3. Kill. Switch.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Browns on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4.
Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
On the carry, it's Chubb. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
Check 3. Slam. Check. Bang. Hurry.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Nick Chubb stops short, and the Bengals will get the football back. Drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Come on, get the first man.
Said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Third down, a shot here for Dome. Going deep downfield for Raw. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his 21st touchdown of the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make a minute. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yes, sir.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And some space here. He's at the 50.
We got to get lined up, boys. That shit ain't fly. Come on,
20.
now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns get a score closer. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
It may be hurt.
On the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh, ball.
Heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Christian Kirksey able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Here's Kevin Huber now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Beckham, the return. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They run. Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 23-yard run as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And Dalton to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
X3, 218, chop. Check nickel.
They're going to try and run for it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Week 14.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. Able to spin free. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. This from long, very long range.
We won it, Taylor.
Does he have the distance? He does.
John Ross ran the kickback to the 40. We hit a 58-yard field goal in the snow.
And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. A little drama there at the end. Really, this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Bengals, the win is number 9 for them on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.